My name is Jerry Labai. I'm the chair of MassCom, and I'm the manager of the IFO by RBC Film and TV Workforce Training Program. Way back in 2019, Peter Hawley, a friend of mine, was made the director of the Illinois Film Office. And one thing he saw in his travels to production companies and studios, trying to bring work into the state, was their concern that there was enough people trained in the basics of film production to work on sets. So what he piloted with myself and then a couple people that actually, one of which is working here today, was to kind of write a program that would help train people that are interested in working in the film industry, the basics, so that when they were done with that training course, if production came into town, they could hire them on and have them know how to find their way around a set and help out in a real meaningful way. Not just to train people, but to help level up, to make sure that women, gay, trans, minority, all of that was being at least 50% of each class. We want to make sure that we aren't just keeping the same old, where it seems like it's just straight white men being in charge of things. This isn't a production class per se. We're not going to teach you, all the ins and outs of the camera. We're not going to teach you all the ins and outs of the editing, software and things. We're teaching you the industry, how the industry uses those things, and how you, as an assistant, can best help and assist the people doing the work. Julia
Moore.
And when did you attend RBC?
I attended RBC from 2010 to 2013. There's so many pros. It's just great experience. You're getting exposure to real practical on-set experience. You're getting a really concentrated version of every department. You're gonna know the intro, the basics, so that when you show up on your first day of any kind of internship or job, you're not left off of the set. You have the competency, you have the language, all of that, something that you get through the IFO program.
Yeah, my name is Bria Walters, and I was an actress in today's scene. I really liked it. I don't know, it felt dramatic. It's kind of on a topic I care a lot about, so it felt good to be able to play it out, especially in the role of the person who is doing the off thing, the bad thing. I like that.
Nefertiti Gregg, aka Neffy. I am a talent for the film Unnamed, but for an IFO film. The class was by far, if you want an entrance into the mass communication or just film community, this was by far one of the best ways. Everything that is taught in that class you will experience in the industry. So knowing the people here, it gives you so much opportunities.
Hello, my name is Cassandra. I am second AD, and then I am BTS as well. Well, when I was in high school, I feel like I would want to lean towards even theater, certain things like that, but I feel like I would be just too nervous to do it. I feel like, why should I even do it? I feel like I'm not going to be good at it, but I feel like now I'm just girl, who cares?
Right.
My name is Monica Beard. I actually found the class. I was looking to get into TV and film work, some training in that, and a friend of mine actually told me that her son was in a film program. She said, hey, Rock Valley has a program, so I reached out to Jerry. Grants available at the time, but he did give me a tour of the facility, and then he told me to keep an eye out. I actually found the class.
Hey everybody, my name is Jalen Hughes. My experience is kind of most of my life, I guess. I first started out as a childhood model and actor. I think the biggest thing I ever did was a Nike commercial when I was 7, and then I got out of it for a while. But recently, I would say the last 3 to 4 years, I've been a videographer and photographer, and I'm also a signed digital creator. So media is really my life, and it's about telling a story and also allowing other people to tell their story.
My name is Juan. I stumbled upon, this program, and I was just like, oh my god, this is a great, opportunity for me because it's tuition free, and, I don't necessarily have to be enrolled in the mass comm program right away. So yeah, it's been really a blessing, and you know, I've learned so much just being here like a couple of days, like what, a couple of weeks ago.
When I got started, particularly on Indie Cruise, there wasn't a big minority presence or diverse presence. That wasn't necessarily the case in like bigger shows, union shows, things like that. But I know like in the initial kind of stuff that I was in, you know, it was more rare to see, and to kind of like improve upon that, or just, you know, make a space where, you know, the people who are underrepresented feel welcome, empowered, all the things that everybody else can do is really important to me. That's been a big part of kind of like my work, it really as a producer.
Especially photography, film, kind of diving into that and being like, okay, I think that's what I want to do. I think it was like how am I gonna tell this to my parents? Just because I feel like they don't think of like arts as like a career, like that you're gonna make a good living off of. Even though like to me, I don't really care as long as I do what I like.
What do you have to lose? Sign up. If anything, you know, it's just like you can get a yes or a no. Sign up. This could be something that might be able to propel you into something you've been interested to do your whole life.
Honestly, like, it is a great way to get your feet wet in the industry. You know, like if you're coming from like a place where you don't know what you're doing, or like you're just nervous, like I'm like super nervous when it comes to like new things. It is a great way to kind of like step foot into each little like department in the filmmaking industry and like know what they do and stuff like that. So it's been very helpful in that aspect.
How are you feeling?
Terrific.
What are your roles?
I'm in art department right now, and then I have grid lighting, grid assist.
How are we feeling?
Feel good.
All mic'd up, looking all pretty with the makeup.
Glam by Holly.
Yes. Bria smells fabulous. I'm sorry you can't smell it through the camera, guys.
So yeah.
Hi.
Before we use battery. But I did take
I gotta cut that out.
I got them like
Get the 3-point lighting.
We got
it.
Not they're like, not everyone's interrupting the interview.
like we did that shit. We did that shit.
Ask questions.
Yes.
Ask questions. That's,
you know,
if you don't, that's the worst thing you could do. But have fun and ask questions.